Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again in Ark Survival Evolved here on the Pooping Evolved server. Hope you guys are having a good day. It is awfully wet and rainy, and I tell you what, this armor, when it's wet and rainy like this, it does not look blue and red and white. It looks black, red, and white. So, yeah, we're going to be messing around here today on the server. I want to mention again, guys, if you are interested, I did set up a P.O. box. So if you want to send me any fan art or fan mail or anything like that, you can do so. It will be in the description down below, just like I mentioned last episode. So yeah, there is that. I've also set up a Spreadshirt. If you guys want to check that out as well, you can check that out. The link will be in the description for that too. But you guys will have to give me feedback on that, because that's the first time I've ever set up a Spreadshirt, and so I'm a little curious on what you guys think, on what you guys might want to see from that. So yeah, I think I've got a good variety going, but yeah. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be extending the base once again. We are going to be extending out, let's see, do I have anything that gives me, no I sure don't. Alright, well we are going to be extending the base out along this way. It's going to go down along that tree line, and it's going to come back up. I'm probably going to cut over, probably about where that rock is. Cut up, cut back over. I'm going to try and stay far enough away from these metal nodes that they respawn. But if they don't, that's not the worst thing in the world. There's a bunch of metal nodes up there. There's a ton of metal nodes up there. So we're not too worried. If we knock out a few metal nodes, it won't be the end of the world. But basically, we're coming from that tower way down there to this tower way up here, and that'll be this half, and that way we'll have a spot for our large dino storage and even a little bit of space for some other stuff. So I'm actually gonna lose my stuff here. Gonna go ahead and just put that away. I'm gonna throw this and this on him, and then throw that over there, just so I have the sword for protection. And then I'm gonna grab half a stack of this, and we're going to start placing. So I'm going to place a lot of this off camera because it is going to be a lot of work. But we're going to, like I said, we're going to start up here. I'm going to work my way down, and then we'll come back up the other side. So, yeah, if you guys like this video and like what's happening, please hit that like button. If you guys like the flak armor as much as I do, hit that like button as well. And I'll see you guys back in a second once I've got either the majority or a good chunk of the foundations laid. Alright guys, here we go. I've got most everything. I've got one line ran all the way over here. Now over here it kind of tilts up a little bit and then it comes back down, but this was a pain. I'm not gonna lie, this was, oh god, that's gonna hurt. This was a pain because none of these would line up properly. They wouldn't snap. And so I had to kind of line them up by hand, and I think I did a fairly decent job. I think it like divvies just a little bit there, but no big deal. And then right over here is where I'm going to put in a behemoth gate, and that should work out well for us. Then we should have plenty of room for any of our large dinos, our Spinos and stuff like that, our Rexes. You know, we can park all our dinos down here and actually start to get some kibble. And start to get some eggs. You know, I'll start to tame a bunch of T-Rexes. I'll start to tame just a bunch of stuff. I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Look at all these raptor eggs that are laying up here. And who knows how many might have fallen underneath. Who knows how many might, you know, fallen underneath or might have despawned. And with our fancy board here, you know, we can see dyes and, you know, the kibble and everything. So that's pretty cool. I want to see, do we have anything that's kind of fallen down? I don't know. I guess it would be like right along here. I guess everything's kind of in that corner, so I don't really see anything offhand, but that doesn't mean anything's out there. But yeah, I need to start filling everything in, and I'm probably going to do I don't know, I need to collect a lot of stuff for these stone railings, so I'm going to be gathering stone for a good chunk of time here, and hopefully getting all that taken care of. I have a bunch of these stone fence foundations, and I thought I would need a lot more than I actually made, but I didn't. So now, you know, I can always use those, separate off another part of the base. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we build up the walls. All right, guys, here we are. It's raining again on the server again. Yeah, look at our. I like our armor. I like the navy blue. I was always a fan of Cap's uniform that was navy blue instead of like the brighter blue. But yeah, we can start to tear down this spiked wall. I'm actually pretty excited about this. We are going to be rebuilding the spike wall, but we'll be putting it along the outer edge of the normal wall. And I'll kind of show you guys, you know, what we have going on here, because it is darn cool to have it going. Looks like there is an RG attacking my RG. You know, it'd be so much easier. Scarlet Witch is not a fighter. Scarlet Witch is a lover, not a fighter. So we're gonna grab Devil Dinosaur. I've actually been taking Devil Dinosaur out to kill alphas quite a bit, and that's always fun. I like to kill alphas with Devil Dinosaur. He is doing beastly. And now, you guys have actually been suggesting a lot of different names for dinos and stuff like that. And something you have to keep in mind is I am keeping to a Marvel, kind of, not really just Marvel, but a superhero theme. So, you know, some of the other names you guys are suggesting just aren't quite fitting. And now some of them are, but I have, you know, plans for some of them, or I really just like the ones that I have. So please keep that in mind when suggesting names. Spiked walls. Yeah, we can make a couple of those up. Why not? I love having the beaver. I love him. But yeah, you can see we have a 4-high wall all the way around. The only place it's not 4 high is like over there in that corner. I'm actually going to extend this probably up to 6 high because it's not... I'm assuming a Giga could walk over this. I'm not really sure, especially if you get in the right locations. You know, it could be a little weird. I do have a little bit of a gap here, and that gap is for me to get in and out. It wasn't intentional, but it is going to stay. I do like it. It is going to stay. But yeah, and then we have a gap up here because I haven't really decided yet. I don't know how I want to continue this side of the base. I do kind of want to continue it down and maybe have it loop to the other side and cut off on the front. But for right now, I really like what we have, and I think this is a huge space. Like, no joke, this is a huge space, and I'm tempted to let Devil Dinosaur roam in here. I don't know if he would stay or if he would, you know, get into trouble. But I would want him to be kind of our defense on this, and I think it could be pretty good. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be tearing down the spiked walls all the way up to the other wall that we have, up to, you know, kind of where everything meets. I'll probably put one spiked wall up there at the top just for defense until we decide what to do, because the spiked walls, they're expensive, but they're not that expensive, and so I'm not really too worried about, you know, losing resources or anything like that. Does metal weigh less? No, it doesn't look like it. All right. So yeah, there is a lot that does weigh less, but it's not quite metal either. But we'll craft a few more of those. I'm actually going to take this little guy with me. Oh, he is completely weighed down. Never mind. But yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm happy. I'm pretty ecstatic on how the base is turning out. I'm glad I decided to build out like this. I actually went over to my Patreon sub server today, and that is the server that you get access to if you are a sub on Twitch, or you're a Patreon, or you support me on GameWisp, wherever, you know, all three of those, anywhere at the $5 mark. You can support me and get access to 2 servers and a Minecraft server, actually. But yeah, I went over there and I was checking out people's bases and everything, and I got some pretty good ideas for how I want to continue my base. You know, what we could do differently, what could be better and everything. And this was one of the ideas that I got for, you know, just kind of protecting everything and getting a little bit more room. This was something that pretty much came to mind. So we'll kind of do that. And then that'll, you know, encase us just for safety's sake for a good while here. Now, it is cold up here, so this is another reason you guys always ask, why, Drax, do you always wear fur armor at your house? And if you guys didn't know, it is darn cold. up here. And so anytime I wear anything but fur, I get hypothermia and I go through food like crazy. So yeah, I'm considering running a ramp down from here and having a ramp there, but I'm not really sure yet. We still have that ramp there. Yeah, I mean, a ramp up there, I don't want to do a ramp there because that's not open enough. I think a ramp there would probably be best. But yeah, now if we come up over here, you can see that like it's full access all the way up to this ramp, which is awesome. You know, we're not blocked off or anything, and I'm super excited about this. I do need to do some more. Like, I need to block this off now. Now that we have the main gate, I will be using that. But I need to put some more pipes up on these. This guy is definitely cold. Definitely cold. But yeah, I love the space, and I'm going to move a lot of these dinos out. I am going to actually take a lot of these plant species X, and I want to move them out in a little bit away, kind of like out here, and like post up different spots and everything. And I'm also curious what resource nodes are going to respawn. I hope we get a good chunk of our metal back. I don't know if we will or not, but I'm not sure. But yeah. So there are, like, I had to place a lot of these by hand. There are some gaps, but, you know, those, it doesn't look the best, but there's really, I mean, there wasn't anything I could do. It just wouldn't snap. But I'll kind of finagle those together with the spiked walls in the front, and we won't have to worry about it. But yeah, I'm liking what's going on right now. So I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I'm going to do some little bit touches here and there, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make something that I have never made before. I have never, ever made this item. We are going to make a rocket launcher. That's right, we're making a rocket launcher because I want to prepare for some PvP, and I think this is going to be a really cool way to go. Looks like I'm like really out of polymer. I've burned through a lot of polymer lately. Now the gunpowder is not going to be an issue. I say that. Oh, there's some more cementing paste. That's awesome. Let's grab that. The polymer, or I'm sorry, the cementing paste is going to be right, or the gunpowder, I should say, will be right there. That's a good chunk of that. So we'll grab all of that, weapons, ammo, crystal, and cement, or in polymer. Yeah, that's basically all we're down to. But yeah, here's this thing. I want to see, because I want to kind of get into PvPing with this, and I want to try it out. But I wanted to see, you know, how big it was. I am going to have to turn Devil Dinosaur on. Is he going to kill it? He might not be the best target, but I'm assuming he's going to kill that thing eventually. Like, yeah, there you go. And he'll clean it up. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck on any spikes or anything, but, you know, hopefully that'll work out, that he's on that mode. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's see. Boom. Holy cow. That guy, if you saw this guy, there's a rocket in there, and I don't even have ammo. If you saw this guy on the street somewhere, would you run? I'd run. That guy is bad. All right, so let's see here. Just kind of a little bit of a lineup. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any ammo. It might be a little expensive to make some ammo, but you know what? Why don't we do that real quick? Why don't I take a minute and get some crystal and just a little bit more. I don't know what I'm shy on for polymer. I'm shy on the obsidian. I'll go grab a little bit more obsidian, and I will grab a little bit of. What was that? Hold on. Oh, he like flips out. Oh, that's cool. He flips out the little thing. All right, so let me grab Scarlet Witch, and then we are going to head up to the top of the volcano, get some crystal, get some obsidian, get some more cement, or some more polymer, and we're gonna test out this rocket just to see, just a shot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have one rocket. Let's reload it. Oh, rocket propelled grenade. Now, I don't know if this thing's gonna do like a bunch of damage, so I don't want to shoot at anything up here. I think I'm gonna walk down here, and I guess you probably can't do damage to your own structure, I'm thinking. This is a turtle. Do you think they hurt turtles? How badly you think this guy's hurt? He looks to be pretty badly hurt. There's a Carno over there. I kind of want to shoot it at my own structure. I do. I kind of want to shoot it at it. What do you guys think? I'm thinking that this is the right thing to do. This is a terror bird up here. Watch those little guys. Those things are bad news. I'll tell you what. Terror birds, it can be tough. All right, why don't we aim this at this tower? How's that sound? I have no idea if this is going to do damage to my base or not, but I want to see the explosion. All right, guys, you ready? I've never seen one of these go off. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! It did! One shot went through the stone wall. 10,000 damage in one shot. Dude. Alright. So next time we go and raid Zul'jin, next time we raid anybody, we are taking rocket launchers by the hundreds. The hundreds! Like, I'm going to have to just craft rocket launchers for the next 10 days. Oh, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited now to do this. And I know Z, I don't know who else has got a PvP base up and running, but I know that Z's got a PvP base up and running. And I think that this could be pretty dang cool. All right, I'm going to take one grenade, because we messed with grenades the other day when we messed with Z, but I didn't throw any at any structures. I threw them at him. So I want to see here real quick what kind of damage this does as well when it comes to structures. And, you know, since it does damage my own base, I think this could be pretty darn sweet. Like, I've scouted out Z's base. I was over there earlier today, and I think it could be pretty awesome to use rocket launchers in it. But, yep, let's pop it. Let's throw it in. Alright, so let's see how much damage that did. Not that much. It did about 2,000 damage, so you would need probably 5 of those. 5 of those would have done enough damage to knock this out. And so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's good to know. It's good to know. That's good to test. That's good to figure that out. Because otherwise, you know, we'd go into that blind, and I want to prepare. I've never done PvP, and I want to prepare, and I want to do it right, and I want to do it good. So what we'll do is we will start to stockpile grenades, and we will start to stockpile arc stone walls. We will start to stockpile grenades. We'll start to stockpile rockets. Probably going to do some assault rifle ammo because we have the assault rifle, and then we also have the gun, which is also pretty exciting. So on a note of dinosaurs for attacking someone with a stone base, the only dinos that can hurt a stone base are bosses, Giganotosauruses, Dodorexes, and Alphas. So that's not very good. Like, we might need to get a Quetz with maybe a ballista, but besides that, explosives are probably going to be our best bet. If I don't think anyone will have anything higher than stone, but I think ballistas might be our best bet. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me today. I'm excited. If you guys have tips for PvP, let me know in the comment section down below. I want to know your guys' input, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Ark Survival Evolved. Have a good one, guys. See ya.